everybody, welcome back. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. Sorry there was that loud kind of humming in the background last episode. I just went back and listened to it. My wife has this industrial fan in the hallway that's like drying off some of this like painting type of stuff she was doing to the walls. I forgot what it's called. Like, I can't remember. Basically drying stuff on the walls. So I didn't realize how loud that is because my headphones block some of that, but my mic doesn't have the headphones on, so it was a little louder for you guys than it was for me. So sorry about that. Oh, they're coming in. They're not scared, huh? We can't hide or ambush right now. I mean, I guess we have ambush on the seas. We don't have like fast speed though. Beastmen are really kind of weak on the seas, I think. They get bonuses on the sea too, but I still think we beat them, right? I mean, now they could just run past me, which would be like super annoying. It is kind of thundering outside, and it's about to be a pretty big storm too, but yeah, I mean, if they want to come at me, sure. Oh, there's like some kind of, yeah, rough terrain there. I mean, yeah, if they want to opt into a 20 on 20, I'm totally cool with that. I guess just so we can level this guy up. We really don't need that. I mean, maybe I'm gonna be kicking myself against a skirmisher, but we can just take him down. I've kind of left these two wizards in here. I was gonna like level them up for different people, but having multiple wizards just for multiple flock of dooms is basically double the flock, double the fun. Seems legit. Okay. So this should be dominate him. Okay, and we'll let this guy. Well, he doesn't have a siege attacker. No, he's a siege. Okay, the Lord's a siege attacker. Wow, that's a huge reason to play these Doom Bull Lords, because most Lords are not siege attackers unless it's like a legendary Lord. So that's actually really, really big. For doing sieges, you don't have to wait on siege equipment, because you never ever want to wait on siege equipment. That's maybe strong phrasing, but very rarely, if you're trying to be efficient, do you ever want to wait on siege equipment. You always got to hit it on the first turn, because every turn you sit around waiting is another for siege equipment is another turn you could have been doing something else, you know. Okay, so we'll attack with him. Where's the hello? Where's the range? I guess I'm already at war with him. There it is. Make sure I'm in proper range. Okay, that should be an auto. Yeah. I think we want to raise a herdstone, right? Because do you want to take the money or keep going? I think we want the money at this point. We do need to start powering up. We're not in a particular rush over here. I would like to, you know, kill him, but okay. 22. Okay, so we can go ahead and seal this. Yeah. Oh, 15% on the horde construction. Okay, so we get a little bit more. Okay, now we can do the... Okay, good, because we're just about to get those buildings with Malagor. We may have gotten them just now. Okay, so 15% off there. We haven't done that last confederation yet. I'm not sure if we're gonna like what the situation with Khosric is. That's one thing we're gonna look at here. I think we still have one extra Bray herd too. Let's just go to like here. I would like to get to that, but that's very expensive right now. It used to cost even more, I think, on the buildings or something for every horde that you had. It was something crazy. Or like the cost, it was the growth cost to hire new lords were exceptionally high. Oh. Okay. Well, you guys will never know if the power goes out, and because this episode will cut off. But hopefully we don't lose data. But I've got a lot of time, or not a lot, but I have some time today to record some of these episodes. So I've just got to do it while I've got the time. Okay, I guess we could just go ahead and. Yeah, I thought about raiding, but we're not going to get any money, and it would just be to bait them into maybe coming at us. But I don't even know if they have any armies. They have a small army somewhere. Okay. And he does have, yeah, everyone should have heads on spikes. That's just easy mode. And then this is huge. But again, that's like 10,000. Is that? Why is it so expensive on them? I mean, I know we get some discount. Like Malagor is a little cheaper, but jeez. Okay, well that's probably not worth yet. It's a long ways down, but we can go ahead and get some extra just junk units here. Yeah. Because their horde capacity is only 3. I don't know why my other lords have so much. Well, I can't recruit with him right now, but Malagor's got like 50 units or something he can hire. Okay, yeah, now I remember. We were going to go ahead and get the dude here to see if we get a free army when we hire Khosric. Like how many is it? I can hire so many. Why do I have 4 more units here? And some of the others. Okay, now Gorgazon, we can... That's worth 8? Really? Okay. Seems like a lot. I mean, Zandri could actually be a pretty good target if we want to go fight in the desert, which is kind of what it's looking like right now. Now, these guys still might step down and come at us at some point, the Strigoi, but they look fairly weak. I guess if I burn this, if I put a stone here, we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these would be some extra. We're not going to probably get these before we cap it, but... Okay, so this is off the table for now. We're not sieging that until we get another army. Okay, so we were getting this stuff. I think 29 seconds, 25 seconds. This is power reserves and recharge rate. Okay, so I think we go with this. And then... okay, now we can do a Gorgon and a Cygor. Okay, so I guess we leave them alone for a little bit and go for Zandri. Oh, they're really weak, right? Henry had like no army a second ago. Double check it. Yeah, they were super weak. Okay, so I think we go for this one. Really? Yeah, let's just go there and make sure we get that 10%. Then I wanted to get these. Jeez, that's so much more expensive. I guess I was getting like the 20% discount. I mean, extra Shatterstone is nice, especially because it's only on 45-second cooldown. Really like to get the Jabber Scythe. It's just for one extra one though, and that's like 10,000. Okay, we can wait a second, so we don't need to get that yet. We're only going to need that to siege that, I think, because this is not a capital. No, Himri's the capital, and of course that isn't either, so... Alright. So we're going to just get rid of a couple of these that aren't going to be like, that useful. Okay, now how... 25 ammo... These would be, I think, pretty good. I mean, they're good in almost every matchup, but I was just thinking like greenskins versus Tomb Kings. Now they have very, very low melee defense. They have a lot of health. I don't remember their melee defense being that horrible, but I guess it is. 400 range. They have very long range. Well, not compared to traditional artillery, I guess, but they're good. They are good, but especially against just like piles of infantry. Okay, so we'll do that, and then what? Army capacity 2, army capacity 3. Bro, are you serious? So we're still over the line? Do we have to substitute him in? I thought we would get an extra... How do we not have an extra army capacity? It's 3. That's also 3. Is that right? 2. 3. 3. Really? So what? Hold on. What? This clicking is so obnoxious. Okay, so I have 157. So we are here. So we need 220 in order to get more. The 220, that's when we get an extra army. Okay, that's too far. So now I have to decide, alright, well, what are we going to do then? I guess we start by... recruit at rank 5. This we have to be level 8. We're not close to that. Okay, so I guess we grab him. Now this could be a huge waste again, but we'll see if we get an extra army out of this or not. Wait, what do you mean trespass? Oh, he's trespassing. Dude, are you serious? We're not going to get another army? No, we did. Okay. Is he not on the map? He has no armies on the map, though. Wait, Wait, no, where is he? Is he wounded? Says he has no movement and he's level 5. Bruh. Why did I get Malagor? He's level 5, so he's done stuff. Did it give me Malagor because I was not fielding the maximum amount of armies? Is that what it was? Somehow I wasn't already at max? When did I get Malagor? Here? I did not have the Giants when I got Malagor. So that means I was here. So I should have only been able to field 2 armies. Possibly 3. I had 3 in the north. For sure I had 3. So I think we were right here. Because I remember I just got the giant thing after Malagor. Because that was a thing. So it looks like for some reason you can get Malagor and go over the cap, I believe. But with anyone else, it just takes their army off the map, which is what I'm assuming is going on. Okay, so that's not happening for a long time, basically. So we're going to have to replace these Doom Bulls with the Legendary Lords. And I guess Malagor is just on his own down here, which is going to be tough. Or I could just fully delete one of these armies and hire a new one with Malagor. But that seems a little rough. These guys are ranked 7, which sucks, like, to get rid of that. I guess Malagor is ranked 5. Do I get his skill points? No, he's already placed him. All in campaign skills. I get his. Yeah, because these already have, like, a good chunk of growth associated, like, we've got stored up growth. Like, we haven't spent the money on it yet, but, like, we're storing up growth, and we've already bought, like, this building. And, of course, we already have the army. Okay, we do have a siege attacker here and here. Okay. I guess we just replace them. This guy's ranked 7. They're both ranked 7. I think the bestial rate, the frenzied rage thing. So I mean, we're not losing out on that much. Like, we do have Ward of the Druki with him. Alright, let's just do it. I mean, we're just not going to be able to put them on the field any other way. And I do want to power them up. I was really hoping one of them could be down there with Malagor. But it is what it is. So we cannot do the ritual yet for some. Guess you can't inherit herd stones. All my momentum's gonna fall off a cliff, by the way, because we're chasing around these dudes. But okay, sorry, I'm deliberating, but I mean the answer is obvious. I just have to get rid of these guys and just replace. And it's going to put us a little behind, but that's just what has to be done if I want those Legendary Lords, which the answer is I do. So it's either you want them or not. And I think the answer is we do, so we got to put them in. Tag them in, coach. Okay, let me double check. And this will be for science too. We can see. So this has 9 growth right now. And we've got this item. Or that building. Okay, so we lose the building. Why can't I? I just don't have the gold? Oh, and in camp stance. So we lost 6 growth. I mean, to be fair, we don't really need to hire, like, to have a super high level here, because we can hire most of this stuff that we would want to hire in the towns, right? Like, we can hire these guys, these chaos spawn in the towns, which is what we're going to want to stack him with, most likely. So that's not like it's a huge deal. So basically I just lost like 3,000 gold and 3 growth, which is like 6 turns of growth. Did I lose all my bestial rage? So we kept the same bestial rage, but I guess the buildings and the growth are tied to individuals. That's why I didn't grow them up too much, because I thought initially we would have to replace lords and that they were just placeholders. I didn't know, but then Malagor came along and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can basically get a new army to start in a fresh location and then start, you know, expanding faster and not be locked in the upper left here. But for some reason it happened with Malagor, but did not happen with the other ones. Maybe I was not at my limit and I thought I was. But anyways, okay, let's see what we have here. What are his specialties? So he gets some kind of fury thing. Okay, he is not a siege attacker, but we do have siege attacker armies. Essence of Chaos. Okay, so this basically kills somebody, and you get a free spawn of chaos in them. It like spawns out of them. It's pretty terrifying. And he does extra damage to people around him. He has really low armor, fairly low regeneration. Pretty like decent damage, decent speed. So I mean, he's really not like insane, but he's okay. What do these other things do? Horrible regeneration for chaos spawn units. Okay, so I assume that's like better regeneration. Okay, then he gives melee defense and weapon strength for spawn, Centigores, and Jabberslythe. Spawn, Giant, Jabberslythe, and Gorgon are these. Okay, so he's pretty good with Jabbers. I think Malagor has some good stuff too. Plus 33% casualty suffered from despoiler rating attrition. Okay. Campaign movement. Okay. Grants powerful blessing ancillaries that can mod. Okay. Okay. So you get like followers or something that are cool. Touch of corruption contact effect. Okay, so a dot combat contact effect. Okay. Weapon strength for Lord's army. Or missile resist. Probably just weapon strength. Alright, so he's okay. I thought he gave like bigger bonuses for chaos spawns, but summons a chaos spawn. Then plus 2 unit capacity for chaos spawns. Okay. I thought he had something that was like big upgrades for them. I guess maybe it was this. Greater. Okay, so that's even more damage. Oh, horrible regeneration. Oh, it can resurrect dead ones. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to do Gargantuan Hooves. Sorry, boys. You did us well. We will probably bring you back in the future. But we got to pull in the big boys here. I'm still not entirely sure that that's worth. Let me just make sure that. Are they just. They're not permanently gone. No, they're still here. But yeah, you do lose your buildings. Did I retain the growth, or did he just. He normally just had 6 growth, I think. Okay, and because I just brought him in, it pulls me out of the stance. Okay, so I already have this, which is just extra damage. Okay. He's not a siege attacker, but he's got that. Oh, he has extra splash damage and plus 32. Wow. That seems pretty good. Poison attacks are nice. Campaign movement. One eye. Okay, yeah, we've looked at all that. Armor. I think he gets a chariot. Okay, discouraged. Minus 16 leadership is pretty significant. Blessed by evil. Okay, so that's not bad. That's good. The AI has gotten a lot better about spending their points. Like, it's not always like the absolute best optimization, but it's within the realm of reasonableness most of the time. Whereas before, they just get all the, like, sometimes the worst crap. Like, they get like Dark Apothecary or something. Okay, wow, 15% ambush chance. Okay, that's actually quite good. And then 4/4. Okay. Reinforcement range. Okay, whatever. Interception would be good against greenskins, but otherwise doesn't matter as much. Okay, Ungor, Gore, and Bestigor. Okay, that's pretty good. Ungor Raiders. Missile strength. Okay, so he specializes in a lot of low-level units for the most part. Causes fear when fighting against men. Okay. Doesn't matter where we are. The Vigor Loss is extremely good. Stalk. The Dark Mill. Okay, he just gets a little bit of damage resistance. Tusker Chariot. Razor Gore Chariot. Missile resist or weapon strength. Okay, so same stuff. He's bad. I mean, he's probably the worst one. I don't know. I feel like my Gorbel guy definitely seems like the best. I mean, not like by an insane margin. Like, there are some factions where certain lords are just like insanely better. But if I had to rank them based on what I've seen, I think, especially because of the campaign mechanic of the bull guy, that Taurox is probably the best. Because those buffs he gets are insane when he goes on a rampage, and he's like a pretty good fighter with some decent buffs. Malagor is probably number 2. He could be number 1. Like, with his magic, he's like strong on paper to me. Like, his magic looks extremely good. And then probably the Chaos guy. I think he's probably a better fighter. I think he has a lot more HP. His armor is obviously a lot lower. He's got regeneration, and he's got that AoE damage. And I think some of his buffs and stuff like that are better. And then cause rate just looks like the worst. He used to be the best back in the day, but I mean, he's still serviceable. But yeah, definitely not the best in the world. Okay, so we moved all that. We moved this stuff. So Malagor is on his own. So we're going to have to give him, like, a lot of our elite units because he's going to have no backup for quite a while. So we're going to have to funnel a lot of the really good things into him. Still got one of these we can put on him. I really want the Chaos Spawn on the other guy, but I guess it's fine on him. I have 12,000 gold, I guess. Okay, we're just gonna wait on that, I think, for a little bit. Well, I don't have a Jabber Scythe yet. I just have the Regiment of Renown one. This looks quite good. I mean, 36 melee attacks, not like insane. It does have 25 versus infantry, so that's like 61. And then Aura of Madness. Okay, so that's what my other dude already has, that the Chaos Spawn guy. And then you get this like AoE damage. He doesn't have regeneration or anything, but it just seems like he's just built for siege, like just to tear up units in a siege, like on the ramparts. because he has so much like splash damage and poison and all that. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, and I guess we'll save the rest of the money there. Oh, and do we want to give him another mage then? Oh no, never mind. We're at max capacity. Where's the other mage? So Cosric has one. Oh, Malagor's already got one. Okay. And then two with oh yeah, putting that other dude in this army too. That will allow me to get that tech too. Okay. Already got all that maxed out, I think. Alright. Oh, where's Bill? Oh, Billaby. Okay, that one's garbage. Get rid of that. Go ahead and upgrade that. We can go ahead and put the plague one down, I guess. Oh, we did get the 20%. Okay, yeah, we got the discount now because we bought the dude. Okay, so we could. Okay, so that's what it is. We could spend the dread and get another shaman. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do it. We'll get one more. It'd be like triple. I think that's maybe overdoing it a little bit to have triple there. But we could, well, these guys don't have the buildings to hire it. I can't hire it here while I'm on the sea. So I guess if we want to make good use of that and the 5 extra whatever, we're going to just have to hire it down here. I mean, that's going to be just like non-stop, round-the-clock Flock of Doom. Basically. Oh, Nurgle's Foul Stink's actually pretty good. I guess. I mean, eventually we can get a second army down here. It's going to be a little bit, but we eventually can get another army down here. Okay, whatever. Let's just do it. While we have the discount, we might as well. And then we start leveling him up and hand him off. Okay, so it does go up in price every time you get one. I should try to give him a Gorbel or something. Maybe the next time I get a full rampage, we can get the discount on the Gorbel. It's coming down pretty good out there. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain or not, but... I mean, I could get a different kind of magic, but... Death magic sorta has a place, I guess. Got Spirit Leech, obviously is good at taking down like lords. We are gonna kind of have a hard time taking down lords with Malagor because we just don't have we just don't, like, Malagor doesn't fight that well one-on-one. I still think just spamming Flock of Doom though. We can do the there's something that drops their leadership by like 16 or maybe even 32. You know what? I think we'll... What do we have here? All units in the army or intelligent. Ambush defense. Leadership. I guess we'll go ahead and get this. Minus 30 armor. That's pretty good for very low armor units. This is what I was thinking of. Minus 16 leadership. Causing terror for everybody. That can be pretty good. Spirit Leech, you get extended range, which is actually pretty significant. It goes from like 100 range to 300, I think. Oh, Purple Sun, it's 18. It's pretty expensive, but that is pretty good on sieges. Especially if you just go in with a couple of big monsters. Because Purple Sun doesn't do much to big monsters, but it will just wreck infantry. So that could be pretty good. Then Fate of Buna against like some like really elite cavalry and stuff like that, it could be good. But I think just maybe having a little diversity of stuff is good. Okay, so we've got that. We're hiring that. Let's just go ahead and just double check everything. Make sure we don't have any stuff we can apply here. Blasted standard. Okay, that's pretty good. Missile parry. Sure. Hand weapon. Weapons just don't matter on him. Alright. Zealot. Sure. Basic armor. Troll hide. Not him. I know who I want that on. I want that on the Chaos Spawn guy. I think. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Feather-toed Torque. They could have vultures. They don't have that many flying threats. Dark Elves could have dragons. I think I'll put that over in Dark Elf property somewhere. Okay, so that's all good. Norskins are not going to have much flying stuff, probably. They could have the worms, but whatever. Now, he already has some regeneration. I guess we can put that on him. Yeah, because I don't know if that's going to stack with the other one. So I guess we can go ahead and do that. So you can be sort of our big tank. Okay. Ward save, sort of anti-heroes, Gambler's armor, okay. Feather-toed Torque, sure. Sorry, just updating all the follower stuff. Okay, then we have all that. Weapon strength, sure. Doe. Okay. I felt like I haven't really needed that on these units, so I was just like, whatever, just YOLO and going quickly through it all, but might as well just optimize it every now and then. Okay, I think that's fine. Well, he's such a low level, and he's not even going to be in a lot of the fights. Okay, I think that's finally good. Let's go. After like 40 minutes of campaign management. was. This is not the most action-packed episode yet, but we're all set up. Yeah, they're just gonna play footsie with me. I knew they were gonna be cowards. I don't want to call them in because I don't want to. If they say no, that gives them a chance to break their contract with me, because I've had that happen before. I don't want to give them a way out. And it just doesn't matter if they are allied with or not. Yeah, they're like right on the edge. They're just gonna run. Okay, so they're sending ace. So what they're doing is they're trying to bait me over here, and they're gonna send a second 20 stack. But I have lightning strike, so I think we can beat them. They're probably gonna run here. Yeah, a bunch of cowards. Okay, so what they might do next time is try to dash in, or they might. Hopefully, they're just gonna sit here and reinforce each other and think that I won't fight them. But then I should be able to lightning strike them. Okay, and again, we'll just wait on the rest of this stuff here.
Valiant Lord.
Ooh, okay. They're taking attrition. They're coming after my place here. I do not think they're going to be able to beat that. So, good luck, friends. But I'm not going to come over here, because then he could just dash back down, and then I'm just in the same kind of spot playing footsie. So, what we're going to do is get rid of another kind of dinky unit here. I guess we'll get rid of this. Hop this wizard in here. And then we're gonna jump right here, probably, I think. Okay. Up here, yeah, we don't need to upgrade that. He's burning, that's fine. I mean, we could actually just do... You know what, let's just do hidden in camp, and yeah, like 200 gold or whatever is nice, but I think just getting this for the extra stuff per turn is more important. Okay, and then that's everybody, I think. Okay. Buildings, I don't think matter. Yeah, we're good. We do need to build the Jabberslythe building here soon. So I cannot negotiate at all. I just either take it or leave it. For 1,000. No, I mean, whatever. Come fight me for it if you want it. I think. I mean, maybe that's a mistake. If they do take away my stones, if they kill that, that's going to be really annoying. but I'm not even sure if it does. Obviously, getting rid of those couple of buildings would be annoying, but I do need to be careful about dropping to like super low gold because access challenges panel to receive your reward for completing the Horns of War challenge. Oh, this? Did I win a fight with that many heroes? I don't know. I didn't think we actually won one of those fights, but okay, whatever.
Unthinkable.
Okay, I still think we just crush this. And then I guess we'll put up a stone here. It's only gonna affect these two places. How much is this worth?
Definitely
8,
not.
6. Is there any Skaven corruption here? It's going to 0. So that means there is no Skaven. That's not Blacklight Tower, though. Where is this? Okay, Slaver's Point. Is there Skaven corruption here? No. Okay, so these are just legit burned. I guess from my, like, just rebellions. Because this place is, like, so corrupt, there's just rebellions, like, constantly spawning. So I guess the rebellions, the Chaos rebellions just are burning everything before I could even get there. Which is annoying. So I guess we won't put up a stone here because it would just be these 2? Although, I don't know, maybe that's enough. We only need 10 to do a ritual. We'll see how much it's worth, but anyways, let's just go ahead and burn it. Okay. Okay, I want the person with the magic on the battlefield first. Just in case I have to actually fight it. I don't think I'll have to. Just in case I do, I've got the magic. I start chucking those Flock of Dooms. Yeah, decisive. There's just, it's like 40 on whatever, 20. Yeah, it's not that much money. I think we'll just go ahead and put a herdstone here. Now, this is annoying because ports are actually kind of bags. They take up a spot. So I cannot put up the Nurgle thing and the Dreadstone thing. I guess I could put up the Nurgle thing first and then delete it and then put up a Dreadstone thing. But yeah, 2,000 is really not that much. Let's go ahead and just put a Hearthstone up. Like, the enemy starting, like, winded in a fight is just massive. I've said that over and over again. It really is. Okay. We're just doing Fueled by Blood. Super, super strong. Alright, and then, yeah, just don't need to do anything there. Do we need to hire anything? Is there anything good to hire? Pretty much everything's spoken for. I could go for like one more Gore Herd, I guess. Okay, we can't do Fueled by Blood until rank 5. Alright, I guess let's do this. More Sleep's Presence. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we do get... Okay, so the port... You only get 3 slots if you have a port, I guess. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. Okay, so... Plague. And Dread. The vision is very nice, too. Okay, and then these clowns, yeah, they're basically... They're not reinforcing each other. So... Damn it, I'm taking attrition, too. Okay, yeah, so they're doing this little game that I could have opted out of if I just land on the shore. And then if I can jump from, like, here over to here. Yeah, they're just going to play peekaboo with me around this. Question is, can I jump from here to here? No, that's not what I said. This is a port, isn't it? Yeah, that's a freaking beach right there. Is this not a beach? Looks like a freaking beach to me. Holy are you kidding me? Okay, well, they're both going to hit me this time. I think we can beat them all anyways. How is this not a beach? That's a freaking beach. They really, really better fix that for Warhammer 3. Like, the sea stuff is just absolute garbage. Like, the pathing, the fighting, all of that stuff is just, it's just horrible. I think we can beat them if they come at me. It depends on... Yeah, okay, we can beat that stuff. So hopefully they just come fight me and just shut up, and then I can just come over here and land and start killing all their stuff. That's what I hope is going to happen. How are we looking on time? We're at 53, okay. What happened here? Does this guy just not have an army anymore? Or did they run, or what? Okay, they just lost their last army, okay. Okay, it says they're worth 0 now. What? Oh, no, 8. Okay, I don't know why it was saying 0 unless it was glitched. Alright. Everything's all good. Okay. What does this blasted banner do? I can't remember the standard. Okay, so that's speed and strider. Okay, I guess we can put that on him. I can't remember what the blasted standard does. Okay, so this is melee attack, weapon strength, all that stuff. $11,000 is a lot of gold, though, to leave on the table. I didn't think it was going to be that rich. So if I burn this, then what happens? I mean, 8 spirit stones or whatever is pretty significant too. So if I burn this, I'm basically giving up at least 16 stones, possibly 24 stones, because if I take out the other place, I could put one up right here. I guess if I go down and I put up a stone in Himri proper, that would still give me 8, and then I could backtrack and get the other one and get 8 there. So I guess I'm giving up 8 stones. Is 8 stones worth 11,000 gold? I mean, I don't need much more gold though, right? Like, it's useful, but I don't like need it right now. Whereas the stones, like, that's my victory condition. I mean, how much? If this is giving me 11,000, how much is Himri going to give me though? It's a tough call, but I do want to get this plague. I want to get these things up though, because that winded in battle. Is going to help me a ton with the Himri fight, so. And the extra 20 winds of magic is also obviously a big deal. Okay. You guys really think, I mean, I do not think they're going to win that, but I guess we'll see. I guess if I have these double cast things, then I need more stuff to cast. I mean, Flock of Doom. I guess I don't have to. These last for like almost 30 seconds. So as long as I'm casting Flock of Doom like on cooldown, I guess I don't need that many more spells. Okay. Yeah, just more reserves I think is good. Okay, so I know we're at time, but I'm going to go a little bit over just because I do want a manual fight here, and I'm hoping that those Norskins will fight me. Okay, so I think we've done everything we can here, right? Yeah, put these up. Those guys declared war on me, but they're not doing anything. I thought I'd put one of these up. Okay, we'll just go ahead and put that down just to start spreading plague everywhere in case I come down here at some point. We'll hold off on this because I don't feel super like safe with them declaring war on me and sitting right there. But usually they don't come on land. Once this garrison gets full power, that garrison's way too strong for something like that. Like, that's stronger than most like capital garrisons, unless it's like faction-wide capital, tier 4, tier 5. Like, that's an extremely good garrison. Yeah, there aren't any walls, but like those units are very good open field. Okay. I guess we'll just hang out right here. Yeah, I might as well just whatever. Okay, so he's got the thing. Does he have the thing? Cosric. Okay, he has it. And he has it. Okay, we're good. Alright, please, dudes at sea, come fight me, man. I just really don't want to play footsie. I knew they were gonna do that. I should not have opted in. I should have just let them backdoor me if they want to backdoor me, and then I just go for their places, and maybe these two guys can mess with them, but really? I mean, I guess those are a lot of savage, like, boar boys. charge speed is lowered, normal speed is lowered, melee attack is lowered. I mean, it says I'm gonna win with Pyrrhic victory. Oh, it tells you what's gonna die. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it says I'm gonna win, but it says which units are gonna die. Really? Oh, these are anti-large. I didn't realize that. Not much, but... we only have Vile Tide and... We don't have very much anti-large, if any, here. Pigs. That's fine. I mean, it's a garrison. Unless they hit me with another, like, group right now, then whatever. That's kind of interesting that they just, like, get deleted on a siege like that. Instead of... because usually it'll do some damage to them, then they can run away. So, how much did we replenish there, though? Because they might hit me with somebody else here in a second. Okay, so they're trying to soften me up for this guy. Okay, so we're gonna have some back. So we're healing a decent little chunk, but it's gonna take them at least 2 more turns, and they're taking attrition when they're running in. I think we'll probably be okay. That's looking kind of tasty over there right now. Okay, are you kidding me? These clowns did not fight me? Did they try to run past me? No, they're just standing there. Alright, boys, well. I don't understand. I guess maybe they... I don't know what their thought process is. Maybe they were thinking that my Norscan allies are going to come out and kill them. Wait, hold on. Why do I only have, like 33% movement? What is going on with this garbage? Like, movement on the sea. It's like taxing me when I never even used any movement last turn. No hero did anything to me. Yeah, so we should be able to lightning strike him, right? Or do I just kill them all? That's really greedy. I think I have to do this. They're probably going to run away, the second army. And I may not be able to chase, but I can just go for their town. Does it say what's going to... okay, so none of my units should die here. It says none of them are glowing red. I think we'll manually fight it anyways. So we'll try to do this quickly, but I'm going to make sure I get in one manual fight here. Also, I just want the absolute minimal amount of casualties, because they could have 2 more 20 stacks come rolling out of here. I just don't know. And we want, you know, we want to preserve as much as we can, so we can just keep rolling through with some fights here soon. Because we're probably going to get on a rampage. And we want to use our rampage as soon as we land to finish that faction off if we can. Okay. Just put him with the one group. Doesn't do anything. Guess we can put him in the middle here. The extra leadership, whatever. Go make these our 3 group on the side here. Smaller, kind of flanking units on the back. Middle, this dude in the middle. I guess we can put him in here too. He's gonna give everybody that extra little bit of, you know, power. Alright. What? No, 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 no. Oh, it did hit him already. Okay. I was like, I didn't see the spell go off. I was like, did it miss? There we go. Oh yeah, that's what I love to see. No spears. Trying to get some flanks in here, that's cute. Whoa, those dudes are actually taking a little damage there. And my piggy's got kind of torn up there. We might have to fight these guys again, so Definitely do want to make sure we run them all down if we can, or as many as we can. They kind of fanned out and ran in different directions. And those ice trolls got away. It's not great. I mean, not a huge deal, but this makes me every time I start playing Warhammer again, I want to go back through and play Shadow of the Horned Rat, and I would love to play like the Dark Omen. I never got to play those, but they just don't. It's just hard to find a working copy of those things. I've heard the one on like GOG Games or whatever is like really messed up. I wish they would remaster some of that stuff and put it on Steam. Like, people would make a lot of money off of that. Like, how much would it take just to clean it up? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a software expert. Maybe it is harder than I think it is. But it seems like not, like, very low-hanging fruit. Some of these, like, old-school classic games at this point that are using, you know, intellectual property that's popular right now, like Warhammer, and just polish up the game. Don't even do that much. Just make it playable on PC, and just sell it for like $10 on Steam a pop. And hell, you probably sell it for 15 or maybe even 20 as a classic game. There'd be an audience, a large audience of people that would buy that. It's such easy money. It's probably a rights thing, like some obscure company from the 90s had the rights to it and just doesn't want to sell. And I don't know. It's like Sony with Spider-Man, you know, for a long time there, where you can't have any like Spider-Man Venom crossovers because of all this like weird nonsense. But I don't know. I wish they would redo it. I mean, if they like remastered it with like new graphics and stuff, obviously that would be good. But I'm talking like just make it playable on PC and sell it on Steam. It's like I said, there's a GOG one, which is like a ghetto Steam, I think. But I've heard it's just riddled with bugs and doesn't always work. I mean, it's just like $5, so maybe. And I've heard the controls are like really wonky. Just modernize like the controls a little bit. Maybe that takes a lot more coding. I don't know. It seems like there should be a way that could happen. I mean, they did that with some of the Final Fantasies. Like, they did a full remake of Final Fantasy VII, and I think it was pretty successful. I'm not 100% about that. But even some of the older ones, they just, like... I think they made it where you could play them on Steam. Maybe. Maybe that was just on handheld devices. I don't know. But I would love to go back and play some classic games. Dungeon Keeper, I'm not sure if that's available on Steam yet or not either, but that game was really fun way back in the day. I think that's on GOG also. I think I played Dungeon Keeper 1 back again on GOG, but I think there was a Dungeon Keeper 2 and a Dungeon Keeper 3, and I would like to play through those, but... Anyways, okay. 5% replenishment's okay, but we really just want the money. Now they get to, yeah, they get to run out of my interception zone here. Really, both of them? Really? Dude. Why did I start at 33% movement speed? Like, nothing tilts me more in this game, or very few things do, than the movement speed stuff, like on C. I've been trolled so many times. Oh, now I can't even move anywhere because I'm not close enough? Okay, well, we'll get back in there next time. I guess we're just sitting here. Hopefully they'll quit being wusses and just attack me.
You know nothing.
These guys are probably going to run here. These guys are probably going to run back in their town. I don't think it's going to matter. Like, this force cannot take these garrisons. I mean, I love having these strong garrisons that are basically free. Game balance-wise, it's probably almost certainly super OP. Defensively. This is like one of the best defensive factions I've ever seen. This might be the best defensive faction in the game now. At least at backdoor defense. Because I thought it was Skaven, and part of it was because Skaven could build really cheap garrisons. You couldn't see their property, and you had to go through the Skaven corruption to get there. And they could just really quickly summon up lords and a bunch of rats to defend. So Skaven were like low-key one of the best map managers. But I think these Beastmen might be now, because they get huge garrisons that are basically free. You get to upgrade them to tier 3 for free. Require no growth, no public order buildings, no nothing. And that plague thing, like, you just spread insane corruption, 50 corruption on any property that plague's a part of. And, of course, it, damages units, it lowers morale, and it does all this other stuff. And they're taking attrition, just running across the chaos to get to you. And it, of course, is a huge-ass garrison by itself. And if you kill it, it doesn't even matter, because it didn't cost me anything in the first place to put it up. And in theory, I could just go back and kill your town again and put it up again. And even if somehow you manage to take that down and try to occupy that property, it's going to be massively corrupt. And you're going to still be taking attrition, and you're going to have huge public order problems if you want to stick around. So it's not even worth trying to occupy. And of course, there's no money to be had there. You can't sack anything. You're going to have to colonize it. Well, I guess if you kill the thing, you probably don't have to pay to colonize it. But you're going to be starting at level 1. Anything around that area, you're going to have to pay to colonize it and start at level 1 scratch again and build up and still deal with all the corruption. So there's just no point in trying to take down these, like, herdstones. And it's a real pain in the ass. You just can't do anything. Like, once they go, like, through your area, it's just doomsday. Like, there's no way you're dealing with that. So yeah, I think they are the best map management because of that. It's not the fastest. What turn is it? It's turn 30. I mean, I've already got the whole upper left on turn 30, which is not the fastest, like, possible. I think Skaven is still the fastest that I've, like, colored the map my color, because they have legendary lords, like, everywhere on the map, and if you can get confederations with them, that was back before they made confederations harder than they are now. But back in the day, if you just hard dominated and you're like the #1 military power and other factions were in trouble, you could confederate with them. So I think I started off as Ikit Claw here, like, took over this area pretty quickly, and then we got a confederation with, I think, Queek, this person over here, and maybe this person up here, and we were just, like, really painting the map. But this is pretty damn fast. This might be the fastest modern day after they've nerfed Confederation so much. But anyways, we'll get back in there next time, so thank you very much for tuning in. We'll have some good Malagor fights down here, I believe, and then we'll start knocking out some of these Norskins on the way down to going into the human territory. We'll complete some rituals, and hopefully in the next couple of turns we can get up to the next block here and get another army. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.